style trees and.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen.
I like to smoke early. Check out how I do it. Blowing on the toilet in the bathroom, boo-boo. I'm high and feeling light while I wash my hands. I got a blunt hanging off my lip like an old granddad. Starting my teapot, my day's begun. I'm about to jump in the gym just to bust it down. Rolling up another one to ease my pain. Spumoni Kush hitting hard enough to dent your frame. Strolling through the garden in a midday mission. I wanna smoke this one and that one and oh yeah, this one. Smells got my nose hairs gigging today. Smoke fire out the front to leave and the whole thing is gone.
You know that I know that you know that I like to smoke. You know that I know that you know that I like to smoke. You know that I know that you know that I like to smoke. Yes, you know that I know that you know that I like to smoke. I like to smoke. I like to smoke. When we pull up in your town, get to burning it down. High grade sound, mendo dope. Yeah, I like to smoke. I love it. I like to smoke. When we pull up in your town, get to burning it down. High grade sound, mendo dope. When I wake up in the morning, I roll one. When I hit the studio, I roll one. When I walk into my garden, I roll one. Pull out the world's biggest backwood for the home run. Tonight we getting lit. Canna guard from Bud Smith. Temple ball of hash, Frenchy cannoli twist. Miss me with that other, your strain is looking hopeless. Green shock, we got that royal dopeness. Cannabis mixing up my doja. Terpenes, flavor and aroma. It's Croptober and I'm swimming in weed. I want the stickiest green and hella lemonine. Orange turpentine, I certainly will keep it in my personal stash, a 3rd degree burn. Pulling out the fire, I'ma break it down, roll it up, spark it with the lighter, I burn. Fresh jars I refill, every day is like a smoke box with Be Real. Mendo, dope band, burning it down, so put your hands to the sky for the high grade sound and say, I like to smoke, I like to smoke. When we pull up in your town, get to burning it down, high grade sound, mendo, dope. You know that I know that you know that I like to smoke. You know that I know that you know that I like to smoke. You know that I know that you know that I like to smoke. Yes, you know that I know that you know that I like to smoke.
Here we are. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Top Shelf Tuesday.
Yep, and we do love to smoke.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
you know that I know that you know that I love to smoke.
Yep.
So I'm Big V.
I'm Zach.
Jeremy?
Yep. For those of you who don't know, and we don't really have much of an agenda. We just want to dab in and then talk about stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab in before we get into talking. You have a dab to do. What y'all dabbing with?
Got to dab in first.
Oh man, this stuff's gooey. This is white truffle I'm dabbing with, but this was pressed off a trim, dried and cured trim. So it's not the pretty white pristine.
It is good though.
But man, it hammers, and it tastes amazing.
I think I got the white truffle,
Yeah, you got some white truffle.
but I think I got your nug version.
You got my what?
The nug version.
Buddy, the fresh frozen.
Fresh roast? Who knows?
The white hash.
So what we're doing here is we're finishing off this stuff that we took to an event, and then we got done with the event. We threw everything in a crate, and then we came back home, and the crate went in the corner, and it's been sitting in the corner since April 20th.
So, yeah, it has. That's when it
Because that's
was.
when we did the event.
Yeah.
So since April 20th, it's been
Six
sitting there.
months ago.
So all this dab we're smoking, it wasn't in the refrigerator, so it wasn't like stored right or anything. But I'm not gonna throw it out because it still gets you hammered. So yeah. What's up, Patrick? Hey, Ricky Willard, Jeff Hickman. What's up, homie? Canna
Jeff?
Corner's on here.
Ricky Willard, thanks for
Rachel's
the stars.
on here. Patrick Perez.
Ricky sent us some stars there, so thank you.
Oh yeah.
Ricky.
Hey, please do send us some stars, man. Send us some stars. Show us some love. I don't even know what the hell they're for, but I like to see the stars, the hearts, all that.
Sure.
Hey, Todd, how you doing? Todd, Grampy Jarvis here. He came by yesterday and picked up his winnings.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Nice.
So how are those going for you, Todd. Oh boy. Is Brenda on here? I didn't see her name. But I saw Rachel tagged her. So anyway,
Hi, Rachel.
yeah, man.
Todd's smoking on his winnings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which one did?
Thank you, Tanya.
Well, he said he wanted a diesel, or he said he wanted a sativa leaning plant, so I gave him some Superior diesel.
That's it.
So
That one's nice.
yep. So yeah, so he's smoking on Superior. Banana split flower. Chad, how you like that banana split, brother?
And a split.
Nobody's here. Nobody's here. He said so right there. So,
I know, buddy.
Yep. Hi, nobody. How you doing? Nobody's one of our biggest fans.
Yeah.
So, well, you're kind of mellow today, bro.
Dude, that one dab fucking. Whew,
Did you in?
that was a good
So
dab.
yeah. So hey, you know what? I actually made a post for the giveaways today, and evidently I didn't post it. So yeah, we're gonna do them the way we did them last week.
Yeah.
But go ahead and tag somebody that's not here. Please tag someone in the comments. Get them here. Let's get this place hopping. We need to get up to 50 viewers. I don't usually even say. That's the first time I've ever even said that. I'd like to get up to 50 viewers right now. So tag some people in the comments.
Yes.
And everybody who tags somebody in the comments here will be put in a contest on the page or in the group, on the page or in the group, to win something.
Nice.
And we'll give it away this afternoon. So that's how we're going to take care of you guys. So just tag somebody, and everybody who tags someone in the comments here will not somebody that's been tagged 3 times already, not somebody that's on here talking. Tag someone that's not here, and we will, we'll get you guys going. Hey, Devil's Lettuce Test Labs. He was out here last week. He did some samples, or the week before last.
Yeah,
he did
2
some
weeks ago.
samples. He had an equipment malfunction, wasn't able to get the bud bred. I just think that the flower was just way too fire, and his equipment just had never seen such greatness, and it just shut down out of
Sorted out and was like, nope.
fucking. It was
can't
like, what
process.
is this? Unlike we've never seen. So, because my shit's so dank. So no, but he gave me the results back, and the results that I'm liking. So the THC on the frozen bag was 81%, I think, and the terp profile was medium, which is good, but I don't even know what that means. The medium, medium, I think he said was between 2.25 and 3 point or something like that. So. Was medium, which is that's good terpenes. I'm not hating that. I wish it had a number, but for the price you can't go wrong. So you know what? I was very happy with Devil's Lettuce Test Labs results. I got email with a complete readout, a complete breakdown of the test and everything. So it's really cool, and I can go there, and that's in storage. It's always going to be there. So I'm pretty happy about that. So. Oh, hey, Restream, we've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Hey, already 100. So, but yeah, anyway, cool. So we got some cool giveaways. Sugar High is today's sponsor of this week's giveaways again.
Sugar High.
Yeah, Sugar High. Love Andy. He's doing a great job out there.
What's up, Andy?
What up, Andy? Are you here? He was here earlier dropping off these prizes, and we've got some tickets for, That's what happened, dude. I was waiting on the fucking picture.
Oh, yeah.
And you did you send it to me?
Fuck, I don't.
You never sent me the picture, and I got talking to fucking Andy, and I forgot to make the post.
Boom.
Okay, it's his fault. It wasn't mine.
Got some
So
tickets.
anyway, we've got some tickets to give away today for the Christmas party. That's going to be cool. Of course, you know, your normal giveaways. We're going to do some trivia, some What's changed today? What's changed will be a pretty cool one. I think we got you, but I always do. But you guys are too smart for it. But I always think I got you. But I think Zach came up with one that's going to get you this time. So we're going to give away. To if you win one of our competitions, you get a choice between a clone, a 7 grams of the crappiest flower you've ever smoked, or a gram of dab. So that's your choices. So you get to choose one. So, and it's free. We give it to you for no other reason than we love you guys. So
Preferably in Missouri and preferably able to meet up.
yeah,
Not a big problem if not, but
and
that's just preferably.
well, preferably in the Kansas City area. But
Yes.
look, so yeah, we're trying to keep from having to charge you guys postage and handling because it costs us like $8 every time we mail out some shit, and we don't want to be mailing, we don't want to be mailing cannabis in the mail either. So Jay here's been running around on his fucking little motorcycle, fucking running all over the state, meeting people, giving them their product, so giving them their wins. And then, but we also have the wheel for our Captain Redbeard seeds. We're going to get two more winners of Captain Redbeard seeds this week.
So this is the second set of 10.
Second set of 10.
Second set of 10.
Off of the contest that we're having in our on our page, in our group. That's in the group. So yeah, cool. We need some music or something, dude.
Right?
It's lame. We
What's
need
up,
some
Chad?
fucking cool reggae or some shit, man. So anyway, we got Zach Nutt today on here.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know who he is, it's because he hasn't been out there. But I think you're going to be seeing some more of this guy around. We met Zach back in, was it January?
It was. I just know it was cold.
Okay, yeah, it was cold. So it was in 2020. Okay, he was released from Leavenworth Federal Penitentiary. We got a call from our good friends, Christina Farmer and Chris Smith, and they said, "Hey, man, we want you guys to be out here. We want you to meet Zach, and we want to let the community know what's going on." And we went out there, and Zach was released from a 5-year sentence for conspiracy to distribute cannabis. And we were there to meet him. This first time we met him, and it was a great meeting, a great interaction. And I've been wanting to have him on the show, but for parole reasons, he really couldn't. And he's pretty much still been in prison, kind of. But now his parole's over, and we're going to have him here talking, just hanging out with us, chilling, maybe talking a little bit about, give us some OG stories, man, because he's an OG, brother. Homie was driving to fucking California and getting shit. I mean, it is what it is, or at least that's what they said he was doing. That's what he was convicted of. Allegedly. He still, I don't think he did it, but,
Right.
it doesn't matter now because he's already paid the price. So I have a lot of fucking respect, okay, for the OGs that went down for this shit, okay, for the OGs that fucking paid the ultimate price in the war on cannabis, okay, and he's one of them, man. He went down for 5 years, man, in one of the toughest fucking prisons in the area, in Leavenworth, federal, not state, federal, man. So, he's going to be here today after we do whatever we do here in a minute. Yeah. Zach's going to go back and run the stuff there, and then Zach's going to come out here and chill with us, and we're going to
swap Zachs.
And we're going to swap Zachs, and we're Zach swapping today.
Yeah.
But you have to.
That would have been a great name for the show.
Zach swap.
Zach swap.
Kind of like.
I wish we would have thought about that before. We could have titled the show that.
I know, Zach swap. Zach swap. That's cool. So but yeah, we got some really cool giveaways.
Yes.
The Sugar High giveaway.
Yeah.
That goes to the first winner. The first one who wins the first contest gets the Sugar High thing, and that includes the T-shirt, some Sugar High goodies, a pre-roll from AOD, some slaps, basically other than the Captain Redbeard tickets.
Whole little kit here, except for the phone.
Yeah, the whole little kit there, and you know, yeah. So that's going to be the first winner. So you get your choice between the Bud and the Dab, of course. But yeah, so that'll be our first winner, and that's coming from Sugar High. He's the sponsor, and you'll get 2 tickets.
Yeah.
We also got 2 more tickets to give away for Sugar
Yeah.
High. Who wants to go to Sugar High Christmas party? We need to come up with something to fucking
It's
give those
coming up
away
soon.
special. So yeah, and then here at the end of the day, we'll have the Captain Redbeard giveaway. So
There's Eric right there.
huh?
There's Eric right there.
Hey, what's up, Cap? What's up? We're gonna give away some of your seeds today, homie.
It's like a
I feel
Christmas
stupid.
party.
This is how I get when I get no sleep. Okay. I mean, I'm going on like 2 hours sleep right now, and I did not go to the fucking gym. But that guy's ringing in my head. I pull up TikTok. I pull up TikTok, and I scroll 2 scrolls, and I see this blonde-headed fucking wannabe Viking dude going, "Go to the fucking gym," and I'm going, "God, man."
Yeah.
Did you make it this morning, Zach?
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, I was there.
Were you?
You're full of shit.
I didn't make it.
I was
either.
wondering where you guys were at, man. So we all blew it this morning, man. But we blew it for you.
Yeah.
And just know that we blew it because we love you. So, and I'm, really not myself this morning.
So we touched on it.
Please bear with me.
We touched on it, the Christmas party.
Yeah,
You wanna
okay,
bring the
yeah.
flyer up?
Yeah. Put the flyer up. Christmas
So-
party.
There we go.
There's the Christmas party.
$25 tickets.
Yep. Go for it, Zach. Tell them
Yeah.
all about it.
Oh, I know that there's only 300 tickets available.
Yep.
So if you want to get into this event, make sure you get them tickets quick.
Yep. And
They'll
we
be sold out.
got some amazing hosts coming on. Of course, Bearded Buds is coming all the way. I got a message from him this morning or last night. I can't remember. That he's plane tickets are bought.
Nice.
All his arrangements are made. He just needs a place to stay while he's here. He's looking for a hotel. So I did not get a chance to read the whole message, but I read that much. So he's on his way. Lady Blake Scantlin, we need to get some more information on her.
Yeah. I don't know much about her.
Let's make sure we get some more information on her next week. And then Scenario also. So I believe he's a DJ rapper from Kansas City. I'm terrible, dude.
Yeah, I don't
These
know.
guys, I'm co-hosting with these guys, and I haven't taken time to figure out who the fuck they even are. I know Bearded Buds.
Yeah.
I mean, good grief, we know him. We brought him to KC Canna Fest. So yeah, they're gonna have some cool vendors. We're not gonna be vending, but we will have a dab bar set up there. And then I'm sure Nasty Glass is probably gonna have a dab bar over there too. They normally do. And they'll have all kinds of shit to buy. Gallo Grown Farms is going to be there as a vendor. Nug Life is going to be there as a vendor. So, and there's still vendor spots available. So, thank you, Captain. So, so it's going to be a good time. And the thing about it is I think he said he had like $20,000 worth of giveaways.
Really?
Yeah, so he was just giving shit away all. And we're going to be having it at, the location's moved, okay?
Yeah.
I do want everybody to know the location's moved. We're not going to be having it at they're not going to be having it at the KC Kush now.
Right.
It's going to be over at the Tree Room, or
18.
as you would like to call it,
1820 Gallery.
1820 Gallery.
Yeah.
So, so we're gonna have it there. They're gonna have.
Yeah.
Andy's going to have it there. Okay, we're going to be hosting a dab bar. I'm going to be hosting along with 3 other hosts, and I'm going to try as much as I can not to be up front, because that's what, you guys show me some love, man. It's hard for me to be in public and be up front like that. So I know I do good here, and I talk my ass off. Thank you.
You did. I wish I had a clip of it
See, he
to
didn't
pull
even
up.
he didn't console me, man.
Oh, I was just about to say, I wish I had the clip to pull up because you did pretty good at the Capitol when you spoke down there.
Oh, that was a different scenario. But anyway, we're gonna have a lot of fun anyway, guys. We're gonna be upstairs, and y'all are gonna be downstairs. Some of you will be upstairs, but y'all are gonna be downstairs, and we're gonna be throwing shit off the fucking balcony, t-shirts. And if you have a company and you want to get in on the giveaways and get your name out there, get your brand out there, let us know, man. There's some good spots right now for advertising. You know, you can buy a spot to get your banner put up so that your banner will be there in front of all the people that are at the party. Get your name out there a little bit. So yeah, hit up Andy, Sugar High. I think his contact stuff's on our page somewhere, but you know, so he's pretty easy to get a hold of. He's on here right now if you look for him. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not.
Should be. He said he was going home to watch.
Jessica, what's up, Jessica? Who else? Angie.
I think Jessica was
Brian.
having some video issues.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Jessica Lynn.
Yeah.
You having video issues? Hey, Ashley Turner. Haven't seen her in a while. She's been having babies from what I hear.
And
How you doing, Ashley?
Kent, no, that is not in California. It's Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, yeah. Nope. 100% Kansas City, Missouri, in the Arts District. If you came to our event, the KC Canna Fest, it's right literally around the corner
Yeah.
from where our event was.
Half a block.
Yeah, about half a block.
Yeah.
So if you know where that was, you know where this event's going to be. And it's a really cool place. It's huge. It's a lot bigger than the place that they were going to have it in the first place. You know, it's got some cool individual rooms in there. So if you want to rent a room, a private room, and have your own private room, hit Andy up. I think he can accommodate you on that. So yeah, anyway, it's going to be really cool. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
It's on the 7th, right?
Let's look at it again.
December 7th? I got so many things going on.
Anna Smith.
Oh, it doesn't have
Hello,
one
Anna.
ticket.
No, that's like one flyer in the chain of like 3. I'm pretty sure it's the 7th, isn't it?
It is,
December 7th,
yes.
not the 11th.
It's
December 7th. December 7th. So,
Jeez,
cool.
that's
Yeah,
Saturday. So the first Saturday in December.
there it is. Yeah,
So December 7th. Yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah. If not, you'll hear it first. What's that? Will there be a KC Canna Fest 2025? Alex Jordan. That is a good question. That's a question we've been asking ourselves lately. Is there going to be a KC Canna Fest 2025?
I think the best way to say that is that status
Time will
is TBD.
tell. Time
TBD.
will tell. Yeah. Yes. So
To be determined.
to be determined. That's it. So yeah. So anyway, what do we got to do here, Zach, to make the transition?
Well, I took the clip when we went
Casey
for
Mo.
his Zach Nutt's release. So I have that clip.
Okay.
Figured we'd show everybody
Hell
his
yeah, dude.
release.
You know, and I'm just going to say this, man. I'm going to tell you what I was most impressed with, and you'll see here what I'm talking about. What I was most impressed with was dude's beard was fucking like amazing.
It was.
Okay, dude had a beard like just made me want to touch it. And I'm not that way, but I mean it was just looked so smooth and wavy. It was fucking you could tell that he was fucking so like it was almost a surreal moment for him to be out of that place.
And I'm sure.
Yeah, so introduce you guys who don't know. We're going to introduce you guys to Zach Nutt right here. This is the video where we met him coming out of Leavenworth Penitentiary.
And we're out here in Leavenworth, Kansas. You can see the penitentiary behind us. And Zach Nutt has just been released from doing 5 years for conspiracy to distribute cannabis. And he's over here right now with the Canna Convict project. And we're just going to walk over here and see what they have going on and just be a part of this and let you guys be a part of it.
He over here.
Zach, nice to meet you. Sorry about your little excursion off the
It's part of the path I'd take.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. So hopefully you can become a voice for
I will-
injustice.
I will speak on whenever I feel it's right.
Absolutely.
You know, I do what I thought was right anyway. So. Because of what other people think, I can't control it.
Hey man, you know what? And it's one of the things that we try to do on our show is we try to express the fact that, there's guys out here that were doing what they were doing and getting, whatever your opinion of it is, getting medication to people that needed it, because no matter whether using cannabis for emotional or psychological or physical, supplication. You're using it as medication, and for years, with it being what it was on the law books, it took guys like you that were out there, risking it, man, to get the medication out to people. So these are the guys we support, and I hope to see a lot. I really, my hope is that you'll become a voice for the injustice of these fucked up laws we have to deal with over cannabis. So, man, I'm glad
You have to get them on your show.
Yeah, for sure.
man. We definitely want to get you to come on the show and talk about your experience.
Things change, people don't.
All right, man. You know what? That's it too. So glad you're out, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Green Hope.
Welcome home, man.
Freaking sushi pretty soon, my man.
I think that's it.
All right, what's up, man? Hey, and we're here with Zach Nutt.
Zach Nutt, tuna.
Welcome, Zach.
That's what everybody used to call me, tuna.
Tuna.
Yep.
All right, so we'll call you Tuna then, dude.
All right.
We're here with Tuna, and Tuna just told me that he hasn't done a dab since when?
Since I got off probation.
Since he got off probation. So we're
So
gonna
it's been
dab
8
in
years.
with
8 years.
dab in with Tuna. It's been 8 years.
8 years.
8 years. Homie hasn't done a dab. So I'm very honored, dude, to be able to dab with you.
I'm very scared.
Well, it's dab, dude, and I'm telling you, a little dab will do you, bro. You don't
So you
need a
said
lot.
it's electric?
Yeah, you just hit down there around the bottom or right around the edge, all the way down on the bottom where that heating element's at. See all this new shit, and then throw your carb cap on there. There you go. How smooth that shit is, dude. That's clean.
Good.
That's just the OG blend he's dabbing on. Quite a bit nicer than what we're dabbing on over here. So, yes, sir.
Bro.
Damn.
Immediate.
You all right, man?
I'm good. I'm red now.
Nice. Nice. All right. Dude, I'm honored to be able to dab in with you right now.
I'm honored to be here with you guys, to tell you the truth.
Well, I appreciate
It's
that.
people that generally care about other humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's special.
That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know,
It's tough, like a lot of people don't care.
No, they don't.
In the industry,
They act like they care.
they act like they care. Yeah. On the street, industry, whatever. A lot of people just don't care.
Yeah. And, I'll be the first to admit sometimes I get spread so thin because, I like tell you, I'll do, yeah. And then I lose track of who I told stuff. And then it's like, well, you didn't keep your promise. I'm sorry. I'm one guy and I got 20 people I'm trying to help out here. But, everybody's always real grateful, dude. And,
Dude,
again, dude, right now, I'm grateful that it's like, I'm a veteran, dude.
Yeah.
I have people thank you
I
for
saw
your
it yesterday.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. And I really appreciate that, But I have to tell you thank you for your service and your sacrifice, dude, because
Absolutely.
there was a time when a lot of people don't remember, there was a time when you couldn't get good weed
no.
in
Period.
Missouri. All you could get was brick.
Yep.
Okay. And I got lung infections. The pesticides that you're inhaling with that shit, it's just trash. But then you got guys like you that say enough's enough.
That's what it was.
Enough's enough. We got to get some good. There's good weed out there. Why don't we have it here? And so you do what others
Wouldn't do.
don't have the cojones to do, bro.
Yeah.
And you take the risk, and you fucking put your neck on the line, bro. And
17 years.
yeah. And I mean,
Damn, bro.
I can't feel sorry for you because you know the risk, bro.
I know the risk. That's something I don't ever want anybody to feel sorry.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
pity, dude.
Yeah, it's not
a
pity.
fucking respect,
Yeah.
dude. You know what I mean? Because you did know the risk.
When you go into prison and you're in there for marijuana charges and you're in federal prison, people just look at you like, why the fuck are you here?
Right.
And they're like,
Motherfucker killed his family with an axe.
why are you here? You're here for weed.
Why are you here?
Right.
Yeah.
there was 2 people in the whole prison that was there for weed.
Two people in the whole
Two
prison.
people. Everybody was, you know, all different, you know, meth, heroin,
Right.
you know, all the. But yeah, it was. I get made fun of. Oh, that's just a local weed dealer. Like,
No street cred on that, huh?
yeah, those I was like, all right, let me go over here.
Go sit by yourself at the lunch table. Fuck.
Somebody
man.
play pool with me.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, man. So I mean, as much as you're comfortable with, dude, tell us how you got rolling in the weed
Well,
game and all that, dude. Just as much as you're comfortable with.
yeah,
it,
for
man.
sure. Well, I grew up around weed, you know, so
I got some cereal. No.
I saw, you know, a lot of good things, you know, like actually a lot of people getting off of meth and shit
Yeah.
because of weed
Yeah.
and alcohol and stuff. I saw a lot of stuff growing up.
And yeah, you're trading one addiction for another, but I mean, come on, man. You know.
You are.
But you know, there are levels
What is
of
it?
what's good and bad in the world of addictions. I would say that cannabis is one of the least worried,
It's
you
the,
know,
yeah, like
substances.
they call it, what is it? California sober.
Right.
That's that's what they used to call it out there. But no, yeah. So I would see some stuff and then I'm like, about 18, started smoking. 19, started smoking like, you know, heavy.
Right.
Before then, it was just like, you know, not much at all. I drink or something,
Yeah.
and then started messing around in Missouri. Would get some fire stuff, and then, you know, like you said, it's all commercial.
Yep.
All just dirt. Like
Seed, stem,
stems,
or brick.
and we're fed up. We're like, you know, I'm like, fuck it, doing it. Started going. I moved out there. I can't remember the day I moved out there. It was 8, 9 or something. 09 or 08.
Yeah.
And I just started working from there. Bought a farm. Started growing weed with people. You know, getting everything I could and sold. You know, my whole farm was legal.
Right.
And you know, I'd sell.
Yeah,
weed
you were
out
in
there.
California. They
I
had
sold
Prop
weed to the
215
dispensaries
out
out
there,
there. Yeah. And you know, I just got greedy. You know, I could have done it small and probably been good, but
Right.
got greedy and
Yeah.
started shipping too much back to Missouri. And
Yep.
next thing
Caught
you know,
somebody's attention.
caught the wrong attention.
Yep.
Some people couldn't, you know, hold their mouse and
Yep. You know, I know one time in Lawrence, and that's how it always is. It always starts with some guy that's slinging, you know, 8 bags, and they get popped.
yep.
So I remember, I lived in Lawrence for years, and I had a nice garden there, and I stayed pretty low, but you know, I knew quite a few people that were pretty heavy into the cannabis scene in Lawrence, and there was one time right before I left Lawrence that I called a couple people, couldn't get a hold of anybody. And everybody's like, and then, you know, I get a call around the corner here and it's like, hey, bro, everything's hot, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? So anyway, I mean, I was literally the only guy in Lawrence that had any weed for like 6 months, dude.
Oh my God.
But of course, I never sold it.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I was everybody's best friend.
Well, yeah.
And, but what it came down to was some guy was here.
Yeah.
You just use it
I
right
was
there.
about to do my hand.
Some guy was smacking his wife around. A guy who was, okay, so there was a big fucking operation that was bringing in like 300 pounds a week from
That's huge.
California. Yeah,
that's
and they were bringing cocaine and everything else in too. So, and they had a little warehouse there in Lawrence downtown, disguised as a lawn and landscape company. And some guy who was way down the road, who was, you know, buying a quarter pound here and there every couple weeks and, you know, dealing it out to his friends. He was smacking his wife around and she called the police on him. The police came over. She was, she let him in. He had a little weed and he had a pistol.
Oh God.
And he was a felon.
Automatically bad.
So he turned on everybody, and it started a chain reaction.
Yeah.
And Lawrence just went dead. I mean, they went dead. But a lot of people went to fucking prison over that dude. Just because that one dude didn't want to get in trouble.
Yep.
You know, and he really wouldn't have gotten that much trouble compared to the trouble that everyone else got into. But, you know, hey, so I don't care who you think is solid, man. Some people
aren't.
They just, and it's always that little guy down the line who ruins it for everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's what happened to you.
Yep.
Little guy down the line.
Little guy down the line. What I'm happy about though is like after all said and done, no regrets.
Right.
I'd bring stuff back here that was super exotic and super nice. Now I can walk into a dispensary and be like,
you can get something that looks super nice.
And it's nice though, just to be able to walk in there and do that, you know,
Right.
like, and not be like hustling or nothing,
Right.
just actually being a true weed smoker.
Yeah.
You know, just not have to worry about grow,
Right.
not worry about sales, not worry about nothing.
Just be a consumer.
Like the first time I smoked weed.
Right.
Like the first time I remember smoking. You guys remember the first time you guys smoked weed?
Vaguely.
Really?
Maybe.
Not exactly. I was like, I think I was
The
11.
real first time. The real first time. The real
No,
first
I
time.
don't remember the
I
incident.
I still remember the day.
Yeah.
I was sitting on my buddy's couch. It was fucking that God damn, what is that shit called? White Widow.
White Widow.
Put me down.
Nice.
Staring at channel 3 where the ads just run for hours, you know. Fried, laughing and giggling, and I was, you know, I didn't smoke for 8 years. It's like it all over again.
All over.
All over. Now, like, I'm blasted. Just, you know, just off little stuff now.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It's
Right.
like,
And you know, the industry and I have a love-hate relationship.
yeah.
You know, I love the fact that anybody can walk in off the street and get cannabis. Okay. And for the most part, you know, when you get around snobs like us,
Yeah.
we're like, it's trash. But it's not really trash. It's decently grown cannabis for the most part, but it is atypical production commercial cannabis.
Production all the way.
Now, I love the fact that people can walk in and get a chocolate bar,
Dope.
get gummies,
Awesome.
get fucking, you know, a pop if they want carts, you know, all that shit. I love it. You know, there's a place in this world for the industry. And I've said all along that my problem's not with the cannabis industry. My problem is with the corrupt cannabis industry.
Yes.
You know, I've got some people that I think very highly of that are in the cannabis industry. I still, you know, despite some drama, not between us, but, you know, everybody's got their drama around them. But, you know, I still am a firm backer of KC Cannabis Company.
Okay.
Kansas City Cannabis Company. Those guys, they're hometown boys. They, you know, they're forging out their road. You know, they've had their battles and inner turmoil and stuff that they deal with, just like any business does that has a lot of people there.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't have a problem with those guys because they're not crooked motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're not out trying to, but, you know, you get somebody like this fucking, who is it, Zach? Walmart of weed. Good Day Farms. Hey, you know what? Fuck those guys, man. You know, they come in. I know some stinky shit they did to a lot of the hometown fucking just, and so fuck those guys. Yeah. I'll never fucking talk. I don't want their money.
Yeah.
You know, if we throw another KC Cannafest, chances are you won't see a Good Day Farm out there.
Yeah.
Because they bullied people and people that I cared about.
Yeah. That's
they
right.
bullied fucking, you know, anyway, yeah, I shouldn't probably say because, you know, they got shit. I shouldn't. I'll just stop there. I'll just know there are certain people that I'm cool with.
Yeah.
There are certain people that I'm not cool with. You know, I'll give Fresh Green Dispensary a shout. You know, not that, you know, we're best friends or anything, but, you know, they're small town guys. You know, they're from here. They're homebred, you know, so they do good business.
Yeah.
they treat their customers well. They treat their clientele very well from what I remember. I haven't been around Rob or Bianca for a while, but they were like, weren't they one of our first guests, Zach? Yeah, so one of our first shows ever, we had them on here, and that was so cool. But there's a place for the cannabis industry, but there's corruption there too. But I'm not out to destroy the cannabis industry or anything like that. I'm not bitter or anything. We both have our places. I don't think that the grow ops are up to par for what I consider cream of the crop cannabis.
AAA.
But I don't see anybody out there going, hey, we're top shelf cannabis. They're just all, commercial cannabis.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, man.
I mean, that's got a kind
provides
of
a lot of jobs
too, right?
Do what?
We're okay cannabis.
We're okay.
Right.
Yeah, we're okay. Okay cannabis.
Okay.
That's it. Okay cannabis. That's what they ought to call it. Huh? 20, yeah. Okay, so 20,000 jobs.
Nice.
Zach
There you
has
go.
some numbers back
Wow.
here if he can shout them out to. So they have literally provided 20,000 jobs in Missouri for people in Missouri.
That's
From
awesome.
bud tender to growers. I mean, my stepsons are both growers at Illicit.
Mhm.
Okay, or no, well, the one's not a grower. One of them's a grower. One of them's in the manufacturing or packaging or whatever. I don't know. But they both work in the industry. I've heard horror stories, but they don't have them.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, they love their jobs. I'm all the time going, hey, bro, maybe think about, getting a union pipe fitter job or something.
Right.
Something you can make a living at. And they're just, he's like, he loves his job, man. So who wouldn't love working with cannabis? You've got you kind of aspire to be in the cannabis industry.
I want to be in the industry, and I want to see what it's about here.
Right.
One of the things I am like doing is meeting good people. I don't want to be around
shady motherfuckers.
Shady motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Had too much of that in my life.
I get it, man.
I changed my energy.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, man.
I'm happy.
I tell you what, there's plenty of both.
Yeah.
In the cannabis community, there's plenty of shady motherfuckers, and there's plenty of really good people. And your discernment lets you know who's who right off the bat. I'm sure, especially doing 5 years in the federal pen, dude. You really learn how to read people fast.
You got to.
Yeah,
you have to.
And it's your life depends on it,
your
bro.
life depends on it.
We didn't talk about that, dude.
Yeah,
so
it's just,
this is what people don't understand is there's probably a certain amount of PTSD that comes along with fucking being in prison for 5 years.
And I'm not as cool as a fan, so people it's like I'm kind of goofy.
Sure.
I like to have fun.
Yeah.
So people, I didn't have a rough time. I only got in one fight.
Yeah. Right.
But still, there's still rules.
Right. Oh yeah. And there's eggshells that will be walked on.
Oh yeah.
So absolutely.
So
not everybody gets along like you do.
Yeah. Not everybody did.
Yeah. I know I didn't.
You didn't. I got along.
No. I learned a lot of lessons. I'll just say that. So. But thankfully, I was on the military side.
Yeah. How old were you?
18.
Oh yeah.
19. I was 19.
34.
19. Right. Yeah. You had a little more sense about you than I did. I'm a firm believer that brains don't even kick in a man until he's 30.
Yeah, right.
30 years old, your brains aren't even on yet, dude.
Yeah, my brains weren't on. I don't know. They weren't on at 34.
So, but, yeah, dude, there are some good companies out there too. I've never heard anything bad about Elevate. I've never heard anything. Well, there was a lot of drama around Flora Farms for a while, but I think that was way back when all this first started. Of course, when all this first started, everybody was just out hating on everybody, and so if you want to find dirt, there's plenty out in the yard to go dig up. Everybody's got some dirt on them.
Yeah,
so
I like Flora Farms.
You like Flora Farms?
I do.
Yeah, I just want to, I want to do it legal. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go back to jail ever again.
Yeah. No,
dude,
I bet you don't.
I don't want to. But I just want to. Do something to help.
Yep. Yeah, and just be on that positive flow of things, man. So, and
nice, happy job and
Yeah. And you want to be in sales, right?
sales if it can be possible.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what I was
Heck
good
Yeah. Where's Steve Meyer at?
at.
Where you at, brother? He's not on here probably.
He's not, yeah.
You know why? He's out selling weed
Yeah.
legally.
Legally.
Yeah, he deals
You
he
know?
deals with a lot of the dispensaries in St. Louis, Kansas City, and all
Mm-hmm.
that area. You know, so he's that guy that goes in and says, "Hey, we have this product."
Yeah.
You know,
But
so,
you know, I'm not afraid to stand behind a bar and
Bud
tend
tend?
either. You know, like I'm not.
I always thought it'd be fun to bud tend.
Yeah, like-
I almost thought maybe I'd go get a job bud tending
Yeah.
just for a while.
If somebody has to start at the bottom
Uh-huh.
to go up, like I'm a humble man now.
Right.
I
right,
probably
right.
wasn't too humble 10 years ago. but
Sure.
Pretty humble.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think you'd probably go pretty far, dude. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because I'm sure you're pretty knowledgeable
Pretty
already
knowledgeable.
on the product.
I, was in a lot of places
Yeah.
in those years. I lived in LA. I was in Northern California all the time.
Yep.
One of my best friends was in Denver. I'm in Missouri once a month
Yep.
because this is my spot, my hometown, in
Sure.
Sedalia.
Yeah. Yeah, he's from Sedalia, everybody,
Yeah.
just so you know if you
Grew
want
up in
to look him
Missouri.
up.
This was my place. I love
Right on.
Missouri. I lived in Kansas City for 6 or 8 years.
Right on, man.
Love it here.
Right on.
So
Fuck yeah, dude. So yeah, man, I definitely want to see if I can help in any way make
Yeah.
that happen, man.
That-
Help your dreams come true, man.
I appreciate mad love.
Even though I won't work in the industry. I love you if you want to, bro. I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, I definitely, I helped a few people get into a position, and they love it, man. So,
Good.
but I want to give some shit away, man.
Rub it, right.
Is it really 1:44?
Is it?
No, it's 12. You didn't change the clock, Zach. We're still on fucking daylight savings. I wish it was 1:44. So we're okay. Sorry, guys. We're gonna give some shit away. We've been rambling, sitting here listening to the story, man. So I mean, how do you not love it? How do you not understand what's going on and where we've come from? I mean, there was a time in this fucking state when you could do 5 years in federal prison for bringing a little bit of weed across the state line. You know what I mean? And now we still live in a state where you can get 5 years in prison for bringing a little bit of weed across the state line.
Yeah.
But you can go buy it out of a fucking dispensary, okay?
Yeah.
I can give it away on my show like I'm about ready to do. I didn't say, I didn't mean to say my show, brother. Calm down.
No,
So no, really, man.
dude, that blunt out did me in.
I know you're stoned, dude. You're over there so quiet right now.
That's cereal milk. Fucking
Yeah. That's cereal milk times what?
Kush, man.
Kush mints. Cereal milk times Kush mints. So, but yeah, so let's give some shit away. How do we pull off this what's changed, Zach? You got a placeholder? A video? Okay, yeah, I should have known Zach has a video. Hey, Destiny, how you doing? Hey, Sydney. Okay, so I just want to do this real quick. This week, I meant to say it before, but I got off track. This week's sponsor for our giveouts is Sugar High. We went through all that. Next week's sponsor for the giveaway is going to be Herbal Refreshments. Okay, they wanted to get involved in this, and they're going to sponsor you. And I'm hoping they'll become a once a month sponsor of our weekly giveaways. So we should have some Herbal Refreshment stuff here for you next week. And I just got reminded of it because I saw Destiny pop on here. But yeah, we're going to do what's changed, okay? For those of you who know, you already know. For those of you who don't, I'm going to explain it real quick. We're going to go away here to a video that Zach has provided. We're going to have a little entertainment here. And when we come back here, something on the set will have changed, okay? Something on the set will have changed. It's up to you to figure out who it is or what it is. It won't be on us. From our chairs forward is not a part of this. Something on this back wall will have changed, or on these shelves or whatever. You get it. So yeah, and first person on now. I don't have to explain this every time. I explained it last week, so if you want to know, go back. whoever comes up on our master board here first with the answer wins. And you're going to win this Sugar High gift pack.
Nice.
Okay, which means you're going to have some of his Sugar High products. I don't know, probably some little sweet tarts and maybe some monk fruit sweetener for your coffee. That shit works good in your coffee.
Banana candies.
A small AOD grinder, a little glass pipe, some AOD slaps. I don't know if there's Sugar High slaps over there or not. Or in your choice of 7 grams of cannabis or a gram of dab that I made in the cannabis I grew. One of these days, Jeremy will throw some of his in there, and Zach will throw some of his in there. But they got to harvest. I keep telling Jeremy, no.
So
Calm down there, Chief.
I'm not mailing right now,
Right.
so we can find an alternative to send you, but it's probably not going to be flour. Right? Whoever. If you're like way out on the coast, yeah. I'm just saying, I've sent stuff to Miami before, and it absolutely did not get there.
Oh, shit.
Allegedly.
Okay.
But I kind of
Oh, were you just making a general statement? Or were you
Yeah.
talking to somebody individually? I didn't know if you was
No,
talking
I
to
was
somebody.
talking
I was trying to read what comment you were talking to.
all of you.
Okay. So, yeah, so you know what? We're not mailing cannabis right now until it's legal, especially across state lines. So,
Yes.
I'll just say this. If you win this and you don't live in Missouri, you will not get the cannabis products.
We'll come up with something cool though.
Yeah, we'll definitely come up with something.
We got to bring
But we just can't mail cannabis across state lines. So with that being said, we're going to do what's changed. So go for it. What's changed? All right, so here we are. Another day, another dime. Huh?
Sugar High.
Nope, Sugar High. That
that's
didn't
not it.
change. Okay, Michael Mick's the winner. Red frame is green. No, it was an orange frame. You don't win. It was an orange frame. Let me see. Go ahead. Somebody talk. What are we talking about? We were talking about Zach in prison.
Oh.
Zach out of prison. Zach wants to be in the cannabis
In the
industry.
industry?
Where are we at on?
Are you growing right now?
Not at all.
No?
I
Are
was
you wanting to
actually,
grow?
I was thinking about buying a Hey Abby box.
Hey, Abby box.
What is
the
that?
fuck is that?
It's just all animated box. It does everything for you. Hydro,
Almost kind of like a space box. It clues the lights and everything.
lights, everything.
Okay.
Filter.
Okay.
You know, humidity. App on the phone.
And you said hydro?
Hydro, yeah.
Hydroponics. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
I was thinking about buying one of
we've
those.
actually talked about the hydroponics. Not hydroponics. Deep water.
Okay, so what was his name that won this package?
Michael Mick.
Michael Mick. Are you here, Michael? Are you here? Michael Mick. He has to be because he just won. So
Hello.
I need to. Right. I got a trivia question here for everybody. There he is. So, are you in Missouri, Michael Mick? Are you in Missouri? The suspense is killing me. So,
Are you from the Mo?
are you from the
Or
Mo?
in the Mo?
In the
Not
Mo.
from
The Mo dot.
Mo.
The Mo dot.
I used to call it Mo side.
Mo side. Bosa.
I don't even know where that came
I
from.
can barely see.
Okay, so I used
Legit.
to also
How do
call
we do full
Shoto Chihuahua.
Virginia. Okay.
Shoto.
All right.
It's
So,
called
hey,
Chihuahua.
shoot a message to the group, and we'll get with you and figure out what we can do about the cannabis product. Okay. But otherwise, you're going to get this sugar high stuff. We're going to figure out some way, unless you're going to come to Kansas City on the date of the event, then the 7th, then you probably don't want tickets. So we'll figure something else out, but shoot us a message, brother, and we'll get in correspondence with you.
Congratulations.
If you haven't got your pre-roll yet, and you're watching the show and you're sending us messages about it, we'll answer your messages when we get off the show. So I got a trivia question here that I want to read, and whoever wins gets the right answer can choose. You're going to get a grinder and some glass and some slaps, and I think we've still got some sugar high stuff to throw your way, and your choice of flour or rosin. Okay, that whole thing there. So here's the trivia question. Whoever gets this right first is going to win that. You don't get the sugar high t-shirt and all that, but you'll get 2 tickets if you're from the Kansas City or Missouri. So what S word describes the annual herbaceous variant of cannabis originally indigenous to Eastern Asia? The word, here's a hint, the word kind of looks like a substance made by the human mouth. Oh, that's stupid. Anyway, so what S word describes the annual herbaceous variant of cannabis originally indigenous to Eastern Asia? Cindy Paul, who said sativa first? Who said sativa first? Marty Bolliard. Oh, looky there, Marty. It's your lucky fucking day, brother. I know you're happy as a pig in shit, aren't you, bro? I mean, dude, no, you don't even know. Marty is always, dude, like fiending over some weed, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, now he's got it.
Yeah.
So, right on, brother. What do you want? You want flour or you want rosin, brother? Tell me, please. Tell me, please. Let me see. Let me find another trivia. You want to do one, Zach?
Sure.
You want to be the curator? Oh, fuck that. Okay, we like to keep them fairly simple because everybody's stoned by now.
Oh, yeah.
So number 14 there. Zach's going to host the next giveaway. Again, same thing.
Same thing.
I figured he would. You got it, Marty.
What slang term for marijuana is also the name of a style of women's shoe that have a strap across top of the foot?
Read it again.
What slang term for marijuana is also the name of a style of women's shoe that have a strap across the top of the foot?
What is it? Oh, we already got a winner right there. Todd Grampy Jarvis. Damn, dude, you're on fire, brother. Mary Jane is the answer.
I didn't know that.
Homie's on fire, man. Good grief. Ashley, what the fuck? All right. So, stiletto, man, you would think, wouldn't you? But there's no slang. That's not a slang for cannabis, bro. Stiletto's not. So, but yeah. All right, cool. So, you gave away some cool shit right there. Awesome. Well, you know what, everybody? It's 1:56. Not quite 2 o'clock, but that's okay.
You're buying an hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
It got
it's
you.
12:56. It got me again.
You gotta
So-
push that clock.
Yeah, it's the light behind me that's fucking with my head, man. So, yeah, anyway, we're going to go and we're going to do the wheel for the captain. I almost forgot. We got to do the wheel for the Captain Redbeard seeds. All right, spin it. Joseph Serafani, you win some Captain Red Beer seeds. Hit us up with a message and we'll tell you which ones are still available and you can choose. You win one pack of his new release seeds, okay? And I hear they're fire. Captain Redbeard, look, man, that's where I got my chocolate mimosa from, that CM1 cut. And, you know, I was skeptical. Okay, that's a $500 pack of seeds. I'm skeptical, you know. I happen to be blessed with the seeds. So I went ahead and I planted them all. And I got several really nice phenos. But the one I kept, you guys know what it looks like if you've been following me. So I would have said, if I would have paid $500 for that pack of seeds, I would not be disappointed with the cultivar of CM1 that I got out of it. And yeah, it's one of my most.
There ain't nothing like her, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, unbelievable. So anyway, Captain's got some good gear. So you won a good deal. So we got another one to spin, Zach. Man, I am so stoned and tired.
I should have seeds waiting for me when I get home.
Oh yeah, you got some seeds. Go ahead, spin it, man. What kind of seeds did you get, Jeremy? You're gonna love this, guys. Teddy Brown. All right, Teddy.
So
hit us up, brother, and we're gonna post your names on here. So if you're not here, because that isn't a contest that we did on the show. It was one we did in the group, and we're just calling it here on the show for record. Huh?
I just realized I didn't post the congratulations post from last week.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Okay, well we'll do both of them. So
my bad.
I
dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah. I mean, all you can do is pick it up now and run with it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you run in the right direction.
All right, so these
seeds.
They're from Brothers Grimm.
Brothers Grimm. Do you know, if you guys are growers, you know who Brothers Grimm is. You know they got some solid gear, have for years.
So these are the ones that they just, I believe he got, I don't know if he got contracted out to do the cross for Trailer Park Boys, from my understanding.
Yes, he got contracted to produce these seeds for the Trailer Park Boys.
Right, so Ricky's Hash Plant.
Ricky's Hash
and
Plant.
It's Genius Puck times Airborne G13 from my understanding. All right. So
yeah, that's going to be fire, man.
I've got 4 packs of these coming in. Not sure how many we're going to go out on some giveaways. I know for sure at least a couple of them. Definitely be looking forward to a YouTube.
He loves to do YouTube giveaways.
Be looking forward to a YouTube giveaway soon.
If you're a Trailer Park Boy fan, you're gonna fucking love them. So Ricky's Hash Plant. I still want to get two birds stoned, and I told it so.
Yeah.
I told it so.
See, I was surprised. I mean, these are great, but I'm surprised they didn't come out.
You like Trailer Park Boys, dude?
Love them. As a driveway.
You know what's funny is Bubbles is the smartest son of a bitch of them all.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway, guys, you know what? It's been cool. A lot of fun. Glad we could give you guys some stuff. Don't forget the Sugar High Christmas party. And also, don't forget the New Year's Eve at the Tree Room. We got that flyer? What was that? New Year's Eve at the Tree Room? There you go. Okay, 2025 New Year's Canna Bash at the Tree Room. Same place as the Christmas party is going to be, but this is not our party, okay? This is the Tree Room's party, or as we preferred, 1820 Gallery.
That's
what Jeremy likes that name.
I really like that name, 1820 Gallery.
I think it's classy, man. 1820 Gallery. So, yeah, that's going to be the New Year's Eve party.
Historic.
We are going to have a dab bar there. And hopefully we're going to have a roaming dab girl.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun, you know, kind of like a shot girl, you know, but only with a Rio, walking around with a dab, you know. So, so that's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to ring in the new year with a bunch of potheads, come out there. It's going to be fun. We'll be there with a dab bar. Dabbing like we do. and
What are we going to be dabbing mostly?
Who knows?
Dabs?
Dabs.
It's dabs,
Yes,
right?
dabs.
What?
We're gonna be dabbing
Butter,
dabs.
batter, shatter, BSO. What are we dabbing?
Have you gone crazy, dude?
I'm just asking.
Live rosin,
They may
brother.
not know.
Live rosin.
Live rosin. Live
Live rosin.
rosin.
Yep, live hash rosin. That's what we're going to
Only
be
way to
growing.
go.
Yes, sir.
Crown.
All right, everybody. You know what? We've done all we can do. We've said all we can say. You know what, though? I do want to say something. I'm going to get asinine for a minute. You guys love it when I get asinine.
Fucking love that word.
So, I'm not going to say any names, but those who know, know. Doon, doon, doon. So, I saw somebody address the community the other day saying that they weren't going because of the some beef that's going on between them and someone else. And because of that, this person's not going to be at any vendor things. Basically, he's backed out of the cannabis community altogether. You know what? I feel that, okay? I get it. And then over here, we got the guy who he's beefing with go and terrorize a fucking an event and have to be hauled out, you know, by the skin of his ass because he's out trying to get violent with somebody. It's like, dude, what the fuck, man? Chill, okay? You know what? There's no sense in that shit in this community, okay? We're all working for the same goal, and that's to live a prosperous, whether it be financially, whether it be socially, whether it be spiritually or emotionally, that we all want the same fucking thing here. Okay? You get so butthurt because somebody says something to you that you're going to go out and get physically violent. Just fuck off, okay? Go do your shit somewhere else. That is what this community doesn't need, and that is what this community cannot fucking tolerate, okay? You got these people out there. It's up to the community to police itself, okay? You know, you know, sure, I got my share of haters, okay? I'll sit down with any one of them right here. Come on, come sit down with me. We'll talk it out. You know, we'll figure out just what I did to you to make you hate me so much, okay? Because I haven't done anything but be good to people. But what I'm saying is, you know, we've got people that are out there threatening people to kill them and shit, okay, over some stupid fucking beef, man. And this is ridiculous, okay? I don't want to be negative about it, but I'm going to call it like it is. Stop fucking around, okay? Because what's going to happen is if the community doesn't fucking quit tolerating these dumb fucks, okay, what's going to happen is somebody's going to get shot somewhere, okay? Somebody's going to come out and they're going to fucking shoot somebody, and then the whole community is going to be done. It's going to put a blot on the cannabis community in Missouri that cannot be unblotted. Okay.
All Missouri in a whole.
Yeah, the whole Missouri.
Don't do that to a whole fucking state.
I mean, you got people at a fucking event in Columbia coming to blows, you know. It's just stupid, okay?
Bring it to a table.
You know, I mean.
Like gentlemen.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, sit down, talk it out. Act like a fucking grown-up, you know. To me, I'm just going to say this. To me, a guy, a person who calls himself a man that resorts to violence because they don't like some words that are spoken is a very weak individual, okay? And I'm just going to say it. You're a very weak individual, okay? If you're willing to come to blows with somebody over some words that were spoken, and I'll just make an exception. If those words were not like directed at the character of your wife, where a man's obligated to you know, uphold their honor. I believe that a man's required to uphold the honor of his wife. But if that's not the case, when somebody's just smarting off, or somebody just gives you some lip or some shit like that, and it's got to come to blows, just quit. Okay, check in your man card, dude. You don't deserve it. You don't have enough fucking cojones not to resort to violence, okay? Because I'm telling you, you know the old adage, it takes a much bigger man to walk away than it does to stand and fight. You know what? That's true for the most part, okay? So let's just stop, man. That's what we're trying to do here. That's one of the things when we talked about coming back on here. It's like, you know what? This cannabis community needs a fucking enema, okay? And I want to see this community heal and everybody get along and everybody party, and there's so much to it, you know? But I feel the guy who doesn't want to be part of the cannabis community anymore. I understand what his reasoning is, and I'm telling you that I would much rather see him a part of the community than the other guy that was being the aggressor, okay? And I've been around both of them a little bit. So, but this shit needs to stop, and I'm going to stop because I need to shut the fuck up about it because I'm throwing a negative vibe now, and I just feel it. So anyway, hey, everybody, love you guys. Let's work together to make this community, yeah, right there, Ashley, come unity. Put the unity in community, or put the come. Never mind. My mind should not have went there.
Wow.
So put the unity in community. And you know what? It takes a joint effort. That's what I did there. Joint effort. God, I'm feeling stupid today. Oh my God. This is what happens when I don't.
Bro.
It could be, and the no sleep. How do you know, the no
yeah.
sleep helps,
Right.
you know? So, but yeah, so let's do that, you know? Hey, you know what? Right now, I'll just tell you this, man. I've got people that, for whatever reason or perspective right now, we've had our beefs in the past, I guess, if you want to call them that. But, you know, we're all professional enough to understand that, you know, dude's going to have a booth over here. Dude's going to be speaking over here. Other dude's going to be speaking or being whatever he's doing over here or over there. All in the same place at the same event. And you know what? How many people have you worked with in your life that you just couldn't fucking stand? But nevertheless, you go to work every day and you earn that paycheck, right? And you treat them with fucking respect and dignity while you're in the workplace. It's no different. It's no different. It's all social economics, okay? It's maybe that's not the right word for it, but that's what it is. You know, so if you don't like somebody, so what? Don't be such a fucking child that you can't deal with their presence unless, you know, they've done something horribly, horribly bad to you, and then just don't go where they're at. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to beat someone up, go to their house, okay? Step on their yard so they can fucking shoot you if they need to, okay? But if you're going to beat someone up, go to them, not in a public place, certainly not at a cannabis event.
We used to be able to fight.
I mean, you know, I have nothing against two dudes getting out back and fucking throwing down, okay? I mean, you know, have a couple people there to where it doesn't get so, you know, taken in where somebody gets seriously fucking hurt, and let two people fucking duke it, man. I don't have a problem with that, okay? If that's what you want to do, if that's your thing. But don't take it to a cannabis event and go and smash the windows and fucking start threatening to kill people and trying to break in the fucking door and shit.
Let's not show a bad example.
Yeah.
And let's absolutely not leave a bad taste.
Absolutely. So that's my message, public service message announcement for today. But I want to leave on a high vibe. So can we all sing Kumbaya?
No.
Okay, fuck you, Jeremy. He never sings Kumbaya with me. I'm always trying to get him to sing Kumbaya. You know what, Ashley? I've heard stories about you, girl. I've heard stories about you. Something to do with soda pop?
Dude, Rachel literally said something about a cannabis.
No cannabis. I know.
yeah.
Who was that?
Plus-
Who was that? Jonathan Finn. I saw he posted, we need to have a cannabis death match like the old MTV death matches.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. I'm like, no, that's not what we need. What we need is we all need to sit down and fucking smoke weed together, man. You know?
You've been there when you were younger. You
Oh, yeah.
just used to fucking fight for fun, dude.
Yeah, I had a couple friends we would,
Right.
you know. But
Too old
yeah,
for that shit.
too
now.
old for that shit now.
Come sit at the table. Let's talk about it.
Smoke a blunt, smoke
Yes.
a joint, smoke a bowl.
Promise we'll
Do a dab,
all
whatever
be
you're
more
fancy.
elevated than what we can.
Yeah, so that's our service message. You know what, though? We're excited about these events. We're excited about 2025. We've put it up there, Zach. We have declared 2025 the year of dank. Oh, he don't have it up there. But it's going to be the year of dank. And, you know, we might even start the Midwest Danksters crew. Who knows, man? That's a big thing out on the West Coast. Subcool started that whole Dankster thing. You know, we might do a Midwest Dankster crew just to fucking have one. Who knows? Anyway, y'all have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's beautiful. Can you believe this fucking
It's beautiful.
November weather, bro?
It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
I've been on my porch for 3 weeks.
So you know what? I'm going to ask you this before we leave because I really don't want to leave on that last vibe. I want to know what you've been doing since you've been out, man.
Well, my first job was at Hibbett Sports, and I was going to be a manager.
Uh-huh.
They ran another background check, fired me.
Yeah.
Then I was
Isn't that dandy?
yeah, it was awesome.
So now you
I was there for 6 months.
Get to keep paying for something you already paid for.
Oh yeah, worked for 6 months. Love the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, let's chill.
Okay.
And then I went and sold new cars at a Nissan dealership,
Right on.
which was, it's a hustle.
That's a hard gig, bro.
oh, yeah.
I've sold cars before. That's
Oh,
a hard gig.
A hard gig. And then dude, I probably put in 250, I don't know, a lot of applications for 6-7 months. Could not find nothing
Yeah.
that,
Isn't that mostly because you're
I don't really know. Like,
Your record?
like a few people hit me back, like, run your record, blah, blah, blah. And it was mostly like sell stuff,
yeah
and they're like, you can't work for this company because of your record.
can't be bonded.
So,
Is there a time when you can get that expunged?
it has to be pardoned
Has to be pardoned.
by the,
Okay.
yeah, right?
By the
that's
governor?
how, that's by the,
Oh, by the no, pardon. It had to be by the president.
yeah, that's
Oh.
how federal crimes work.
Everybody, right now, go send Donald Trump an email
Right.
telling him to fucking pardon Zach for going down for.
It could happen for so many
It
people.
could.
It
Yeah, it
could.
could. It
So, and then now I just sell used cars with family, and man, I love being
Is
around
it a
my
private
family.
deal? Like you go to the auction, buy a car or whatever,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
just like
Go to the auction,
flip the cars?
flip the cars.
No lot or anything? Or do you have a lot?
Yeah, my nephew has a small lot. in
Okay,
town,
cool.
So
Cool. Right on.
yeah, and
Awesome.
we just have fun, man.
Yeah.
Be around family.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So right now you're probably, that's in the last few years, that's been your main focus, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
family.
Yeah.
It's been
You spent
awesome.
so many years without them.
Oh yeah, my mom
Yeah.
and dad live literally next door in another.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
So
Well, you know what, bro? We wish you the most luck. We're going to do whatever we can to help get you in there, and hopefully you can realize your dream of working in the legal cannabis industry and kind of balance out the scale there a little bit. So right on, man. So if you guys have any pull in anywhere in the cannabis industry where they might be looking for a bud tender or a sales position, for a grow op or a manufacturer, where he can go to the dispensaries and sell or whatever, hit us up if you can't get in touch with him. We'll get you in touch with him. But yeah, man, help him out. Let's get him in the cannabis industry, guys. Let's go. And whatever your dream is, we want to help you realize it if we can. I know I've dealt with so many people over the last few years in the cannabis community, and everybody has goals. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a passion that they want to see come to life, And not all of it's cannabis. There's some people that want to do T-shirts. There's some people that want to sell their roach clips or their handmade art, whatever. And that's something that they can very much accomplish and do, and like you said, have fun.
Yep.
And not be a slave to the man.
Not be a slave to the man.
Absolutely.
Have a good time. Have fun.
Yep.
Smile every day.
Hell yeah. Well, you know what? It's been awesome having Zach here, a real OG, brother.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, let's shake, man.
Yeah, you gotta shake on that.
I appreciate everything he's sacrificed for us, and I hope you do too. Next week, I really don't know what we're going to be doing next week. We're going to be giving away some shit, but I think we've been talking about getting. Oh, you know what we were supposed to talk about this week that we didn't?
What?
No, we did. We talked about it last week, getting our plots ready for outside. I don't know what the fuck my problem is. See, I'm lost in time here. So anyway,
It happens.
probably going to do some talking about growing, some seed germination, whatever. Yeah, other stuff. So be here or be square. See how I switched that? Peace out, everybody. Stay lifted.
House outlaw. outlaws, cannabis cowboys. Raised down south, but this bag was born in California. Recreational, it feels sensational. Everything sold, I just re-upped a couple days ago. Four-wheeler swerving through the mud, feel like we bull riding. Clientele chirping all night until the sun rising. Catch me burning purple flowers, posted at the farm. Grinding hard, then I do the same shit again tomorrow. When I wake up in the morning, every day is 420. Marijuana connoisseur, I should record in the dispensary. Hustler and a father, so I gotta move correctly.